Welcome everyone to the greatest fact channel called Facts World. We already talk about Titanic and Disneyland, and this time to Japanese attack on America Pearl Harbor. Interesting facts about Pearl Harbor by the Imperial Japanese Navy Air Service against the United States Naval Base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii Territory on the morning of December 7, 1941. Let's see some interesting about this day. Number 1. The whole attack took only 2 hours. Ultimately 2,403 Americans died in the attack and 1,178 were wounded. A total of 18 ships were lost or damaged, including the USS Arizona, which still leaks oil from beneath the war memorial in the harbor. All this damage was inflicted in just 2 short hours. Number 2. 5 Americans managed to get airborne. A total of 5 Army Air Corps pilots managed to take flight and go after Japanese planes. No one knows for certain how many planes those pilots shot down, but pilots Ken Taylor and George Welch were credited with at least 7 of the 29 Japanese aircraft brought down by American guns. Taylor and Welch heard gunfire early in the morning and phoned and told the base to arm and fuel their P-40s. Welch was recommended for the Medal of Honor for his heroism, but it was denied him because his commanding officer said he had taken off without orders. Number 3. 23 sets of brothers died aboard the USS Arizona alone. 37 pairs or trios of brothers were assigned to the USS Arizona. Of those, 23 sets were killed, constituting 62 men. As a result, the U.S. Navy actually attempted to discourage the practice of family members serving aboard the same vessels, but no official regulations were ever put in place. Number 4. Americans captured a POW. After the second wave's guns had gone dry and the attack was finally over, 64 Japanese attackers were dead. But did you know that the Americans captured the very first Japanese POW of World War II on that day? Kazuo Sakamaki, a submariner, was chosen to attack ships in a midget-class sub. During the mission, his sub was disabled and he tried to blow it up with an explosive charge which failed to go off. When he dove down to investigate why it didn't detonate, he passed out unconscious. Sakamaki floated to the surface and washed up on shore, where he was discovered and captured. He spent the whole war in a POW camp. After the war he worked for Toyota and died in 1999. Number 5. The Japanese really wanted to take out American aircraft carriers, but they weren't in port at the time. The Lexington Enterprise and Saratoga were all out to sea on December 7. The Imperial Japanese Navy actually knew this at the time, but reasoned their plan to destroy the maximum number of battleships would constitute a decisive enough victory. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoy this too, and don't forget to like. If possible, please subscribe to my channel for more facts.